The Navy destroyer was directed to San Diego at the end of April, about a week after the first members of the crew of 330 tested positive for COVID 19. The ship had been on a counter drug mission off the coast of South America. Commander Michael Kaplan was part of the initial Navy medical team flown to the Kidd from Jacksonville, Florida. He spoke with KPBS from quarantine in San Diego.
Somewhat of a surreal situation. We didn't really have much time to think about what we were getting into, which is probably a good thing. Not too many people would probably want to run into a burning building, and that's probably the best analogy.
30 to 40 sailors were already showing symptoms. The ship's medical crew had isolated them and ordered additional testing throughout the ship. Kaplan's team brought equipment to test the entire crew.
It took us about 3.5 days to get everybody on board, over 300 people tested, because we realized every minute that we had was time that we could potentially use to try to reduce the spread.
As with the Navy's other outbreak on board ship, the USS Roosevelt, the doctors found about half those who tested positive showed no symptoms.
That creates an added challenge. There are a lot of challenges with this virus that we don't fully appreciate at this point.
The Navy isn't releasing the exact figure, but the estimate is at least a third of the crew has been diagnosed with the virus. The 15 worst cases were moved to the San Diego-based USS Macon Island, which has a larger hospital. Within days, the ship was in San Diego, where it's undergoing a deep cleaning. The crew was moved to quarantine, part of the Navy's evolving effort to combat COVID-19 on board its ships. Steve Walsh, KPBS News.